Hello YouTube, Max360, and I'm here with another Genshin Impact video. And as you can see from the bottom left hand, I've got myself a PNG tuber avatar thingy, I guess is what they call these. Well, that's what the name I kept getting when I was looking up how to do this. But yep, I found a little thing for me to set this thing up because I've been tempted to do it for a while. And this is the first of these videos I'm actually recording on OBS instead of Elgato 4K. I did try and fuck around with the settings a bit with this before I got on here and recorded. They sound alright when I was doing things, but hopefully they actually sound good in actual video here. And anyway, plans for this video is we're going to be continuing on with the Natlan tribal quests. At the time of recording this video, this information is probably privy to change. Change is I've got stuff from Whirling Waltz, Escoffier's story quests. I've got all that recorded. I have yet to process them and get them on YouTube. As the time of recording this, early morning on July 3rd. Current plans for Genshin Impact right now is I'm going to be covering doing stuff of story events, or if not that, just catch up on story content I haven't covered yet. Because I'm still planning on doing these, and I'm planning on doing these eventually. This one I'm not sure when I'm going to cover this one. I'm going to, but I feel like I want to wait until some people come back. I know a lot of them are coming back. I was from the fucking SAG-AFTRA strike. Since me recording this, I last talked about it, I'm pretty sure the thing hadn't ended yet, the fucking SAG-AFTRA strike. But I was beyond elated when I learned that both travelers were coming back. But moving on. Anyway, today what we're going to be covering is the Scions of the Canopy. And I'm pretty sure when Natlan was still very new, I think I accidentally started this because I got like a voice cutscene. That's when I realized what these were. So I'm pretty sure it was this one. So I guess for this I'll be continuing, I guess. Alright, quest unlocked. It's not gonna let me navigate to it. Okay, I did already start this one. This is also good for me because it gets me more Mora and more experience books. Because that's the problem I have when you're trying to build I swear to everything, it's like what is it? I think Mora's honestly hasn't been a problem with me until recently. I think for me, probably the biggest issue I have when it comes to materials I need to grind, it's most certainly either the books or it's the books or the gems. I guess that's the closest thing to Sealies in this. When I was going back through older areas. Well, I guess not super old. When I was going through Sumeru, I guess. So I found some Sealy puzzle and I'm just like, I never realized that there have not been any Sealies in this region in Natlan. And oh, come on. Alright, where's my next destination? Okay, so I've got to find these little squirts. Nope. Stupid thing. Ponini. Okay. Mora, I don't mind. feel like fucking Mona right now with how, my money situation. Oh, this fucker's here.
We found them! Wait, but what's that other... A how?
I have to be coerced by this voice.
Well, if it isn't the gruesome twosome who wormed their way into our servant circle of friends. Still awestruck from the last time we met? Would that be why you hastily scrambled up here to pay your respects the moment you saw us? I suppose we can't blame you. Such is the spell that our majesty casts on our minions.
I want to shoot you with a bug assault.
Very well. You heathens leave us no choice. The almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula shall grant you the audience that you seek. Come, pucker up. You may now kiss our feet.
Do you even have feet? You have... Those look more like blocks.
Wait, aren't you like Kenichi's sidekick? What the heck are you going on about? You're somehow managing to be even more annoying than the last time we met.
Oh yeah, that's something too, is, going back to this old stuff, the old voice is still here for Paimon. Yeah. Hooray for Paimon, for the horrible person being recast. I'd rather Paimon just be quiet altogether. It's not the fact that awful person voice Paimon I didn't like, it's the fact that Paimon talks at all.
Silence! Who are you calling sidekick? We are the Dragon Supreme, sovereign ruler of the Nation of Flame.
Sure.
We shall have you know that last time, were it not for Kenichi's earnest pleading on your behalf, you would have received not a single word of mercy.
I know that my avatar lights up whenever enough noise picked up on my microphone. Sometimes if I'm not talking, it's probably because I want to bump in my desk or something.
Oh, come on. You talk big, but Kenichi clearly has you under lock and key.
So, little munchkin, what you doing up here?
That's great, Sovereign, to you. You dare invite the wrath of the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How. You will burn in turn fire for 1,000 years for your blasphemy.
I have like 2 fans on my room because it's been fucking hot lately. I certainly hope, I have 2 things going right now, so I'm even more worried about the sound catching up on my microphone.
If you must know, our humble servant begged us to investigate an abyss incident near Hoytsidlan, and we chose to grant his request. Abyss incident? See this little lizard? Its mother, a medium-sized lizard, came under the influence of abyssal power. In her confusion, she attacked my servant's tribe, then assailed her own offspring.
This little lizard, which, little lizard, sure.
Yikes. So how is she doing now? She was but a lowly bug fighting against the power of the abyss. Naturally, she has departed for the Night Kingdom. Such a fragile creature. Apparently, she ended her struggle by leaping from a cliff.
Sheesh.
Leaping from a cliff? My dear anemic flying ant, as addled with questions as your head may be, please keep them to yourself and wipe that absurd expression off your face. We are the almighty Dragon Lord Kahula How, not a wish-granting fountain.
Anemic flying ant. I think I'm gonna steal that.
Anemic flying ant? You! Just you wait. 2 can play at the ugly nickname game. We sense a faint abyssal energy. An evil sorcerer must be lurking nearby, but they are well hidden. If you encounter any suspicious outlanders, be sure to give them a robust interrogation. Suspicious outlanders? Wait, are you mocking us? Ha! How dare you cast aspersions on your ruler, heathen! You're just lucky that our servant has such vile taste in friends. Otherwise, we would beat you black and blue, and then purple, then black again! If you're not here to kiss my feet, then get out of my sight. Do not impede the work of the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How!
I'll gladly get out of your hair.
The potty mouth on that guy! I'm on his furious! Still, good to know about the abyss threat, huh? Wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, this...
Let's not get sidetracked. We should take care of Hoonie's request first.
Yep, this is... Because this came out in the very first Natlan patch, so this, I imagine by the time of this quest is happening, it's the Ark Conquest events was still ongoing.
Wow, you're back already? That was so fast.
I'm so glad that the babies are all right. Thank you both so much. Now we can finally go home and stop worrying about them. You're welcome. Pizza cake. You're not from Natlan, right? Because your clothes look different than ours. Hey, you must be tired after all that climbing. You should come take a rest at my house.
Yeah, please come. I promise you'll get a big Scions of the Canopy welcome. We love having guests, and you're really nice people. Not like Glasses Guy.
Glasses
By
Guy?
the sound of it, Glasses Guy wasn't from Natlan either, right?
Oops.
Well, his clothes sure weren't. You know what? Now that I think about it, there was something really fishy about him.
I'm gonna guess these from Sumeru.
Really? Maybe he was the suspicious outlander that Ahau mentioned.
Can you tell us a little more about him?
Sure, if you're interested. Let me think. How did the conversation go again? Oh, please, mister.
Oh.
I've told you so many stories already. When are you gonna help me find the baby Saurians?
I don't remember if those clothings from Inazuman or Liyue.
Just one more story.
Liyuans?
One more, I swear. Why don't you tell me more about that ball of fire? I heard that there was a huge transparent ball of fire that used to burn 500 years ago, 1,000 years ago, maybe even further back than that.
Are you talking about the Eternal Flame or what the fuck it was called? I forgot what that was called.
Oh, you mean Turnfire.
Oh.
That's where the ancient name Mollypo comes from.
Oh, wow. So it was the origin of an ancient name. That's impressive.
Uh-huh. There's a story behind every ancient name. The legend goes that the Turnfire first appeared in the era of the Grand Alliance. It was used by the tyrant Och Khan to rule over Natlan and oppress anyone who opposed him. Turnfire is different from normal fire. If you get set on fire with it, you'll feel horrible burning pain from behind you, but you won't die from it right away. And
Why?
Oops.
What happens if you turn back?
As soon as you turn around, poof! You get burned to a crisp.
Well, good golly gee. I mean, it's one thing to singe someone's clothes, but burning people alive? That is a big no-no in my book.
The only thing about using OBS is I can't really... The number that shows how long the video's gone for is like much smaller, so I have to like really zoom in to see it.
right? How nasty is it to burn someone from behind and not even let them turn around to look? Och Khan really was an evil tyrant.
Yes, shocking behavior. Now, let me guess. Eventually, a valiant hero came to save the day? That's usually how these stories go.
Good guess, Uncle Glasses. Seems like you really know your stuff. The hero was called Yupanqui. He's the ancestor of our tribe.
Yupanqui was friends with Och Khan the tyrant, and also Shibalanke, the first Pyro Archon. He was working as an ordnance officer for the Grand Alliance at the time. He didn't like how Och Khan was such a cruel tyrant, so he stole the Turnfire and threw it at the Och Khan's army. The soldiers couldn't defend against it, and they all got turned to ash. And that's how our ancestors set our people free. But just as he was about to leave the city, he thought he heard Och Khan calling out to him from behind. It caught him off guard, and he turned around to look.
But Och Khan wasn't there. All he saw was a city burned black, an army in ruins, and giant flames reaching up into the sky.
A split second later, the flames he saw burst out from inside his eyes and swallowed him up.
All it took was a single glance. As soon as he looked back, he was burned to a crisp.
That makes me think of like the
question is, was this the price he paid for stealing the Turnfire, or the price of turning back?
Not turn me, I'll turn around like that makes me think of that one. He was like supposed to save his lover from the underworld, but so long as but his condition was he wasn't allowed to look behind him. I forget his name. Orpheus.
Nobody knows the answer, but the fire that consumed Yupanqui burned more fiercely than any other. It burned for 100 days until it burned a hole right through the ley lines. And then, the flame dropped into the deathly dark Night Kingdom, where it still burns to this day.
The grown-ups say that it lights up the path that leads to the next life. But for the dead to be reborn, they have to accept the flames and be purified by the fire first. It's like a final look back at your life, where you have to answer for everything you did. Anyway, that's the story of Yupanqui's Turnfire.
Not a whole lot has happened. It's only been six. It's been like 16 minutes roughly.
A fine parable indeed. So, is it true? Is it really possible to find this fire in the Night Kingdom?
I don't know. I think it's just a story.
Either way, I assume this name has been passed down in your tribe ever since?
Sure has. It went to Burkina, the hero that we celebrate on Turnfire Night. But that was 500 years ago.
Yeah, and now it belongs to Kanich. So we often call him Malipo Kanich.
I saw my thing light up. I wasn't even talking. I must have bumped the desk again.
Kinich, huh?
All right, Uncle Glasses, that's enough stories. Now, can you please go find the baby Saurians for us like you promised?
I would, but doesn't the legend of the Turnfire teach us not to look back? Let's not go dredging up the past.
Oh, dearie me.
Tell me more about this Kinich guy. One more story, I swear. Starting now.
Yeah.
No? Careful, Toba. You look dangerously close to cursing me out right now. Tut tut. We can't have that. Cursing is for grown-ups only.
Oh boy. Yeah, I do wonder now, Kanich, is he gonna be voiced by the old VA, John Patno? I don't know how to pronounce it. Or will it be voiced by Takanashi? I don't remember what the old one sounded like. I've gotten used to Takanashi's voice work with Kanich from the last event to know what he's gonna sound like.
Uncle, you'd better not be trying to trick us, or the Turnfire will get you when you die.
How would it get me if I'm outside of Natlan? Uncle Glasses isn't from here, you know. Unlike you.
Huh?
Wait. Is that?
Uh-oh.
All right, kiddos. I'm a man of my word. 2 of my friends are on their way here, and, yeah, they'll help you out on my behalf. Work them like dogs, okay? That's what they're here for. Don't go easy on them just for my sake.
Really? Well, first, can you tell us your name?
We met at the foot of this cliff, so beneath the peaks, let's go with Sanka.
Seriously?
If you don't believe me, turn around and see for yourselves. They're right behind you.
Huh? Where?
He hauled ass, didn't he?
Wait! Uncle Sanka, where did you go? Yeah, definitely a fishy character. It sounds like he was digging for info about the ancient names.
Yep.
Yeah, and not only that, but he betrayed us too. He'll pay for this.
All he got out of us was some stories, though. What's the worst that could happen? Traveler, maybe we should go tell Kanich about this. Ahau says he's investigating it, but he's a bit of a loose cannon. We probably shouldn't take him at his word. Huh? You know Kanich?
Yes, we do.
Not very well, but we have met him before, and one time we had a meal together.
Aw, man, I'm so jealous. I never even spoken to him. He's so cool. He's the Saurian hunter, and he has a really awesome ancient name.
Me neither. I don't think my dad really likes him, though. He always tells me to stay away from him. Probably because of that little creep he always hangs out with. He's nasty, and he's so full of himself.
Oh, that's putting it nicely.
Oh, the creep who calls himself Kahul Ahau? Yeah, we've had the pleasure of meeting him too. He sure loves pushing people's buttons. Exactly. I don't know why Kenich partnered up with him. Why didn't he pick me instead?
Pretty sure there's some reasons for that.
Uh-oh. Huni, look how late it is. We've been out way too long. We better get home now or we'll get yelled at.
Oh, yikes. You're right. Okay, well, this path here leads to our settlement. If you decide to visit, remember to come to my house. If there's anything you need, my dad can help get it for you. Hope to see you soon.
We gotta run. Bye for now.
I see the rain stopped. Okay, that's Act 1. And so I'm gonna keep up my plan that I used for the Collective of Plenty, where I do the first 2 acts in one video, then I'll do the 3rd act as its own. Or as 2 parts if I need be, because that's usually where the long shit is. I do wonder too, is since this is like the first Natlan patch before the fucking work refusal, the voice actors really hit the game. I do wonder if either's gonna talk at all, or the Traveler, or is he gonna speak at all? I don't remember if he did Milani's thing or not. I do know if you like go to his thing down here and look at his actually let me see here. Okay, they still list Karina there. Voiceover. Let's scroll all the way down here, unless I can do this. Nope. Some games you go to the top and push down, it will automatically boot you to the other side. Let's see. He has so much shit I need to scroll through. Yeah, almost there. Yeah, mostly. I imagine these are from the. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's like right about these 4 when he stopped, when the voices lines for him stopped.
That volcano is so huge! You can see it from anywhere in Natlan. Where do you think all that magma comes from, though?
One legend holds that an enormous...
Okay, it's these ones down here. What I find odd is even though fucking Karina was working, I don't know why she didn't record these. Okay, these have yet to be voiced. Okay, where was I? Oh, right. Gotta do this. This. What am I doing? I certainly hope for the next special program this game's gonna have. I hope that the next one they're gonna have. Well, the past few ones they've had voice actors give the news for the game, and if both the Travelers come back, that'd be amazing. Both them, Ether's VA, Zach Aguilar, and Blue Means VA, Sarah Miller Cruz. If they came back and did that, that'd be fantastic. Because I imagine it'd be a real refreshing sight for a lot of people. Okay, where the fuck is it? Okay, here we are.
Huni, what were you thinking going out by yourself? Don't you know how dangerous it is?
She was with someone else.
It's okay. Toba helped me. And we met some kind strangers who helped us. And
Kind strangers. What made you so sure they were so kind, hmm? I suppose they had kind stranger written on their foreheads.
Yeah, actually, they did. In big, bold letters.
Don't talk back to me. The Mountain King problem still hasn't been solved. What would I do if I lost you, too? No dinner for you tonight.
Don't talk back to me. I'm allowed to yell at you, and you can't say anything to defend yourself. Don't talk back to me. You cannot retaliate. I always fucking hated that whenever fucking someone says that to. I imagine when you were young, when most people are younger, they have the parents tell them that at least once or twice. I really thinking about it now. I never thought much about it back then, but I think right now, like, man, that's really fucking no. That doesn't really fucking annoying to be told.
They were good people, Dad. Dinner or no dinner. Hello again, Hoonie. It's Miss Paimon and Mr. Traveler. Dad, it's them. They're the ones who helped me. And I promised we'd take care of them if they came to visit.
Oh. So you're the kind strangers. Well, I'm Trinidad. Apparently you helped my daughter today. So if there's anything you need, just ask. As an elder of the Scions of the Canopy, I've got some influence around here.
I have a feeling this is what's the word, the way I'm described this? The, decent in front of strangers.
Now, I trust that you're sensible people who know better than to take advantage of their host's generosity.
We just happened to be passing by, so we just lent her a hand. It was nothing.
Yep, just helping a neighbor. We're not looking for anything in return.
Oh? Well, let's hope so.
I feel like it would be better if you would have kept your fucking mouth shut, Paimon.
Dad, please. They're not bad people. They've eaten at the same table with Kanich before. Be nice to them.
Kanich? Wait, I heard that two mysterious travelers from afar helped the Pyro Archon to solve the crisis our nation was facing. Are they you?
Okay, when does this take place?
And Paimon's the other.
No, you're not.
I do apologize. A lot's been going on in our tribe lately, and I suppose the pressure must be getting to me. I can't believe I was so rude to you. I feel ashamed. We got off on the wrong foot. Can we start over?
Give your child dinner first. How about that, you asshole?
Oh, now we're talking. Seriously, though, don't worry about it. Already forgotten. We're just happy to see Hoonie got home safe and sound.
You've just arrived, I take it? It would be my honor to give you a hero's welcome tonight.
Careful now. That's quite an about-face. We've heard that kind of thing can lead to spontaneous combustion around these parts.
Oops.
My dear traveler, you are very perceptive indeed.
What did I even click on? Oops. Go on. Save the VIP treatment if you need a favor. Let's talk.
Go inside now, Hoonie. Dad's got some important business to discuss.
Okay. Look after Mr. Traveler and Miss Paimon. They're very special guests.
This may sound stupid to think, but what are the odds of him just doing a complete 180? Once she's out of the picture.
Well, we'll hear you out, but we can't make any promises that we'll be able to help.
This is a matter of utmost importance. Please allow me to explain.
Okay, maybe not.
For many years, our tribe has celebrated the Turnfire Night. It is a traditional ceremony among the Scions of the Canopy, in which we remember our ancestor, Burkina, and his companion, Kangamato, the Mountain King. Burkina was a hero who bore the ancient name Malipo, and Kangamato was a powerful Yumkasor warrior. Together, they fought against the Abyss.
I think I might make this the thumbnail of this particular part.
They were victorious, but it came at a great cost. Burkina paid with his life. The Mountain King survived, but was contaminated by the Abyss, and he remains in hibernation to this day. Normally, Yum-Kasors never live longer than a century. It's possible that the abyssal power is responsible for his unnaturally long lifespan.
Wait, so he's still alive?
That's right. The Mountain King is a living symbol of our glory. But even this glory comes at a price. The abyssal power inside him is highly sensitive. And when it is disturbed, he awakens and flies into a blind rage, attacking anything that moves. So besides the ceremony, another important part of Turnfire Night each year is cleansing the abyssal power inside the Mountain King, so that he will remain sound asleep. Even though you helped us to solve the Abyss crisis, the destabilizing effects of the disaster have made it increasingly difficult to keep the Mountain King in hibernation. Only 5 months have passed since the last Turnfire Night, and he's already showing signs of instability.
Has he woken up again?
He has. We managed to contain the situation by performing a makeshift ceremony right away, but it was a close call. He could reawaken at any moment. Also, he attacked and wounded my companion, Nana, during the ceremony. She became contaminated by the Abyss as a result. And...
oh, man. And she, okay, what the heck? Okay. My thing wasn't picking up my voice on the, on the fucking, you know.
We heard. Such a tragedy. We're really sorry for your loss.
Okay, that should fix that.
yes. And Nana wasn't the first. Anyway, right now, we're preparing for an exceptional Turnfire Night ceremony. And we need to find a suitable flame bearer. From what I've heard about your adventures, I believe you'd be perfect for the role.
Don't you already have a flame bearer in the tribe?
Of course. Plus, he's a bona fide hero, who's inherited the Malipo name.
But...
oh, you mean Kanich?
Yes, he's the one. A hero worth his weight in gold. And unfortunately for us, he's all too aware of that. No prizes for guessing what he said when I asked him to host a Turnfire Night outside of the annual schedule.
he said no.
An exceptional ceremony? I'll have to charge an exceptional price. I swear, no other concept exists in that boy's brain.
He's predictable. Fork over the moor, he's all yours.
I'm not the one to usually talk about people behind their backs. But I'm convinced the Y-Up got hit on the head and took a wrong turn the day it chose to give that ancient name to him. Have you ever heard of a hero whose mantra is, "What's your asking price?"
Yes.
Oh, and don't get me started on that insufferable how he hangs around with. Thinks he's God's gift to mankind. Pompous fool.
That's also putting it nicely.
Yeah, Paimon has to agree on that last part.
Anyway, the fact is, the ceremony can just as easily be done without him, as long as we find someone else. And besides, you two seem like much better candidates. So what do you think?
Why don't I try talk some sense to Kanich for you?
There's only a few days left before the ceremony. We can't afford to waste what little time we have on negotiating with him. I'd much prefer if you would consider taking his place.
Alright, guess there's no other choice.
Wonderful. I can't thank you enough. Honi was right about you. You have kindness in your hearts.
So give her fucking dinner.
Come with me to the other side of the mountain. I'll bring you up to speed on each step of the ceremony. As experienced warriors, I'm sure you'll pick it up in no time.
Okay. I'm pretty sure this would have been much longer if I actually recorded that one voice cutscene that I missed. Oh. Okay, it's automatically starting this, so I kinda have to keep the ball rolling now.
Achoo! Curses! Who dares insult the great Kahula How behind his back?
There's Kanich. Am I gonna hear his voice?
Oh, great Kahul Ahau, bless you.
Shut your filthy mouth, worm of the abyss! Your putrid words defile the air we breathe. You make the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How, sick to the stomach.
speaking as a member of the Abyss Order, that's music to my ears. Exactly the kind of reaction we're going for. But on a personal level, I gotta say, it's pretty hurtful.
You're part of the Abyss Order.
Ugh, never have we heard such brazen blustering from someone who is inches from death. Up yours, Four Eyes! We spit in your face!
Okay, well, that I am at a loss to explain. How do I manage to stay so chirpy and cheerful? I can only guess it's some kind of powerful magic. But I digress. Mr. Kinich, I admit it, you, sir, are a legendary hunter. Still, the only reason you caught me is that I was reluctant to run away. You see, I'm very interested in the lore of your tribe.
Okay.
Is that it? Kay? Aren't you intrigued to know what it is about you guys that prompted a visit from the Abyss? It's the extreme sports! The other day, I narrowly avoided getting hit by a very brave soul who just leaped off a cliff. I think you call it bungee jumping? Anyway, I was very impressed. That is what I call embracing the spirit of adventure.
Surely that can't be the reason reason, right? And when did bungee jumping become a thing?
Look, I even did a painting inspired by the bravery and freedom of the Scions of the Canopy.
What the fuck is that expression on a house?
You scum-sucking swine! Ugh, I swear, if you go bungee jumping, it'll be without a rope!
It'll just be jumping.
Head first off the tallest cliff, with a band of hunters on your tail, and nowhere left to run, and a bottomless cesspit waiting for you on the ground.
You say that, but I get the sense that Mr. Kinich isn't planning to take my life right now. On top of that, I'm tired of spying on you from afar. So why don't we just negotiate a comfortable operating distance that works for both of us? I've heard that the most important thing in human relationships is to respect each other's boundaries. What do you say, Mr. Kinich?
Yep, I think that's Jacob.
Or you could tell me what it is you're really after.
Yep, that's Jacob.
What?
And then I'll name my price.
Yep, that definitely sounds like Takanashi. I hope he comes to a con in my state. I'd love to. If he has any Kinich prints, I'd love to have him sign one for me. Alright, now that that's wrapped up, I'm going to end this part here, and then I will continue on with the next part. The next video, I will be covering the Act 3. Hope you enjoyed, and hope you like my new setup here with my little talking avatar. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. I'm Max on 360, and I am out.
Can't decide whether pyro slimes taste better with